Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. You remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be...
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Like the prediction you had.
Indeed. And if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The Subsnac's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on the radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're going to look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It will be on Trigger's plan. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass-rocks and sink it. And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying us?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hoosian.
Oh, come on.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hoosian. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Patrol aircraft Sector 1. We're deploying the solar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger. Understood.
Three strikes, rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 2, engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air.
David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. That's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you can reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, you can reduce them even more.
Not sure it's because of Trigger. Those are calculations I do like.
Know the answers soon enough.
They can tell these waters, there'll be no way to find them. We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
More hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Miss, target's still active. Trigger won't be able to defend them all.
Keep off out far from the patrol aircraft.
They evaded it.
This one's fine.
Missile launched.
Firing everything we've got as soon as we find that stuff. We've only got one chance.
UAV is down.
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know when the bodies. I need the debris stops raining.
Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy.
Knew it. That captain was up to no good.
Come on.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
2 groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. Lots of spies held up. Policeman banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're an ORED?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't found the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Aircraft from the side are well trained.
Wait, running? Yes, those drones are running today.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alan, I need you to check something. We're going on the side.
They're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Sector 2. We've been attacked by hostile.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority.
45% of sonar buoys dropped.
It's close to the patrol aircraft.
We've lost the TACO!
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
Locked on, you're mine.
Fox 2!
We've been hit by a missile! More incoming!
Protect Spectre!
The calculations say we only need one of them. There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Attacking from directly behind the enemy. Fox 2, get him! Oh yeah, get rid of that.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Doesn't matter how tough that sub is, our job remains the same. We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us. Spectre's in trouble. We need to cover them. Got us. We're following the side.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
Spectre, we've been attacked by hostiles.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
Situation normal. Should we clear the baffles, Captain?
They won't chase my seat. Presumed to be airborne.
They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Lost another patrol. Lost control. I lost control.
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations, we can still do this.
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit.
Confirming new hostiles.
We're hit by a missile. More incoming. We're their escort. Steal them with your body. You know the deal. Take it for us. Don't worry. The calculations say you only need one of us.
Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron.
Only 1 patrol aircraft remaining. That's on me, Trigger. I couldn't defend them. Strata 1, missile launched.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
I've got...
All sonar buoys dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Stabilizing the Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger. You're on contingent combat air patrol.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
All the deperming measures in the world won't change that.
The lower you fly, the wider the detection radius of the MAD. Be sure to fly low.
How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
Caution. Pull up.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Trigger, your MAD is showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we blew the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
Does anyone see the source of the noise on the ocean surface? It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. Bit of a chore. We'll have to destroy them one by one. What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
An explosion? Control aircraft. What's happening underwater?
That's it, Trigger.
Underwater listening is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes. The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
Spectre, I need you to determine the sub's location again, as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
This sub away safely.
That did make for a good sideshow. The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
Oh, God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
He can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this. Come at me. Let's dance.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now. We'll be on time.
This is bad.
We still have a chance. You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired.
Coordinates re-entered.
Commence preparations to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready. Fire all missiles. Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results. Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing. Surfacing? We haven't sunk it?
It's attacking our fleet.
Son of a... Didn't hit him.
What?
You're wrong, Cal.
Into the
You backed them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
They're torching our allies.
Wilco.
Roger.
Wilco.
Roger. We're hit.
Crew, prepare to abandon ship.
We can't
bleeding! Evacuate! We've lost Destroyer Seagull and Aegis Vessel Canary. The order is so abandoned that we fought at the bottom of the sea. Allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up! Fire! Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Target's destruction confirmed.
The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast thing should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Sector Squadron will continue surveillance. Might be more movement about the surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto!
UAV confirmed destroyed. Strata 1, target acquired.
Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates. Hey, I owe ya.
Fox 2. Enemy submarine surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Command fire!
Okay, lock acquired. Firing.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead! Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do we have any cool links? We're thinking even if the reactor's no good, focus on anti-air combat.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts, they're just crazy.
That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain belief beam.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Group's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
Enemy submarine diving.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others.
Missile away.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Aircraft with the 3 scars. One tank got them.
Evade! Evade that missile! I'm behind my target.
Enemy on your stick.
Scratch one. Fox 2! Fox 2!
We're dead men walking. Why should we fear death?
Say goodbye.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
Strata 1, missile launched. The Alicorn has surfaced to commence assault.
Charging complete. Commence fire! Concentrate all firepower on the assaulting aircraft! Easy, Trigger. You know you can get them.
Missile away.
Fire! Push it! Missile inbound!
Ah, they got me. Keep away from the Alicorn.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Keep firing!
That's it. Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
Trigger, let's end this once and for all. Strider 1 lost. Surfacing? We haven't sunk it?
It's attacking our fleet.
Son of a... We didn't hit him.
What?
You're wrong, Count. Back them into a course. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Understood. Wilco.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger. Prepare to abandon ship. We can't fight it. Evacuate. Lost Destroyer Seagull. Aegis Vessel Canary. The order is so abandoned ship.
That we fought at the bottom of the sea. Allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
Target's destruction confirmed. You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up. Fire! Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat. Group 1 is flooding. Start training ASAP. The Alicorn is diving.
Power station is damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Striker Squadron will continue surveillance. We might be able to locate it if it's about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto. 3 launching missile.
Missile launched.
Thanks. I owe ya.
UAV eliminated.
I'm behind my target.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Way to come through.
Ready to fire. Main gun, commence fire.
The railguns have locked onto you. Increase your flight speed and evade.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead. Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do we have any coolant leaks? We're starting to get the reactors no good. Focus on anti-air combat.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
Enemy missile
Some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen. Strider 1, you're taking fire.
Strider 1 was shot down.
The Erusian Mill.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hushin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We're deploying the sonar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood.
Roger. Understood.
3 strikes, rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. That's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, we could reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, we can reduce them even more. Not sure it's because wasn't triggered, but those are calculations I do like.
Know the answer soon enough.
Come on, find that submarine.
Submarines underwater. They're using pilots as sacrificial lambs, just like with their UAVs.
20% of sonar buoys dropped.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Stop them from dropping the sonar buoy!
Missile away.
I've got him in my crosshairs. You're already waiting for us.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
This one's mine.
Trigger won't be able to defend them all.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile inbound, I can't get away.
Enemy submarine location is yet to be determined.
I'm ready.
Situation report. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know if the bodies, I mean the debris, stops raining.
Shut up! We'll come out of the sky! We're their escorts. Kill them with your body.
Knew it. I knew that captain was up to no good.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Locked on. Firing.
I'm gonna open this guy up.
Sit tight. Our air patrol and the LRSSG will find them.
Hit by a missile! More incoming!
Our ghost pallet's in a tight spot.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Sector's in trouble. We need to cover them. Sector 2. We've been attacked by hostiles.
They're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
We've lost the tackle!
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority.
Fox 2.
Yeah, good job!
If they get through these waters, there'll be no way to find them.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Was that three strikes? Thanks, buddy.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Two groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in Elred?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running? Wait, running? Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, check something. Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Go back underwater where you came from. Breaking. Enemy has a lock. Locked on. Firing. Bandit on my 6. I can't get him off. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Got us! We'll pull out of the side!
Protect Spectre!
Sector 2. We've been attacked by hostiles. We lost another patrol. Lost control! I've lost control!
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations, we can still do this.
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit.
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
Should we continue battles, Captain? They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
We're damaged! The hostiles are coming after us!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
We've been hit by a missile! More incoming!
Cyclops 2.
You must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
The altitude, can't keep her off! Don't worry, the calculations say one in front of us.
Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron.
Only 1 patrol aircraft remaining. Confirming new hostiles.
We've lost the tackle!
UAV eliminated.
Bandit is down.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Focus on the patrol aircraft.
We've lost the tackle! Directly behind the enemy. Breaking! I can't get him off!
The enemy's straight ahead.
All sonar buoys dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. data linking the Alicorn's navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us. Time to punch through. Do titanium hulls even leave magnetic footprints? With its size, it would be impossible not to. All the deperming measures in the world won't change that.
Target was not struck.
Hostile acquired.
Splash one. Say goodbye. Would have been so much easier if you could sing and let us know where it was. They were in silent running. Doubt they even breathed, let alone sang.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Pull up. Caution.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd use the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
They know it's the source of the noise on the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. All these jammers must have been deployed beforehand. They predicted our moves.
It will go beyond their expectations.
What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Explosion? Control aircraft. What's happening underwater?
Underwater lifting is impossible. We're only hearing explosives.
The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Speed ahead. Confirmed. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Spectre, I need you to determine the sublocation again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
Keep it up. This away safely. That did make for a good sideshow.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
Oh, God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
He can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this. Come at me. Let's dance.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now. We'll be on time.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Strider coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-entered. Commence preparations to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready.
Fire all missiles! Fire!
Missile away.
Surfacing. We have... Surfacing? We haven't sunk it?
It's attacking our fleet.
Son of a... We didn't hit him. What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger.
They're targeting our allies!
Welcome. Roger.
Welcome. Roger.
We're hit! Crew, prepare to abandon ship. We can't drain it! Evacuate! We lost Destroyer Seagull and Aegis Vessel Canary. The order is to abandon the ship!
Fought at the bottom of the sea. Allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
Target's destruction confirmed. You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up!
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
Awesome. That's one horn snapped off.
Direct hit on main gun! It's wrecked!
The Alicorn is diving. Power station should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched. There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto.
Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates.
Missile launched.
Enemy on your rear.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Fox 2, not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss? Cooldown complete. Commence fire! Fire! Fire!
Missile away. Bon voyage. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead!
Missile away.
Check the radiation level every 5 minutes.
Wiped out.
Do we have any coolant leaks?
Enemy has a lock on you.
We're thinking effective reaction. Focus on anti-air combat.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Bird's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
UAV eliminated. The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
Right below submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others. I cannot let the enemy's attacks spread from further. I'll get right on with first choice and take him down with me. Your eyes are the sweet scars. We lost many because of them. The enemy aircraft.
Locked on. You're mine.
You're mine.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We're dead men walking. Why should we fear death?
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
Cooldown complete. Main guns commence fire.
Concentrate all firepower on the assaulting aircraft.
Missile incoming.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target destroyed.
Chaff and flares launched.
Cyclops 2. Fox 2.
I'll show you what a proud dog can do.
Keep firing! Crush their lives under the weight of your lead!
Follow Trigger's lead. Missile headed for Cyclops 2. Strider 1, missile, keep your head down.
We got a boat full of AA weaponry. Still, they won't even flinch. The enemy sure is making things hard for us.
That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger!
Enemy submarine diving. Yes, target's still active.
Hello, this is North. What's the situation over there?
We've got a moment or two. Stat rep?
The advertising drones. These guys are doing the terminal guidance.
Hey, chill.
There are advertising drones flying above the demonstrators. They're perfect for a guidance system. But your opponent is that captain. I'll call you back. Fox, how would I leave the closest airbase?
Roughly 82 kilometers.
Lost! Human lives being lost! Completion is at hand! That's it, UAV! The souls of the dead are coming together like the pieces of a puzzle.
Alicorn surfacing.
We must save those souls that died chained to the prison of ethics.
Under 1, missile away.
Longcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
We've identified the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that. Yeah! Alright! Alright!
We surrender.
What?
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it!
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
Caution. Pull up.
We will surrender. We're currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
You have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger. Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Tasha, target is the ocean capital of Orin. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my family of hands.
Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Tasha, target is the ocean capital of Orin. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my family of hands.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell.
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go.
All right.
We'll go. We'll go. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks.
Sir, gas first. And that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see, 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved, and at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Good. Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger? Capacitor charge at 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Trigger, you put an end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
A powerful boat, a powerful gun, powerful ammunition. Add to that lots of people and a precise aim. Then sprinkle down the orbit, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Then indulge me. What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save 1 million, how is that any different?
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a cruise shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. That is true beauty.
Finish him off, Trigger.
F+4! Everyone, grab something! At 60%.
Alas, you don't see 3 strikes. Of course you wouldn't!
F+5! Alright!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosion. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Oh, don't you see? 1 million lives!
Stall warning. Caution. Pull up.
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
She really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
Pull up.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Pull up.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was the devil incarnate. But there are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall. Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll
That was
tell my son
something.
about. Give me a break.